Richmond comes to Connersville for TV3's Game of the Week. Boys high school basketball from Spartan Bull, the Red Devils, and Spartans. The Game of the Week on TV3. Welcome to Spartan Bull for TV3's Game of the Week. Tonight, Richmond's Red Devils are the opponents as the Spartans go for win number 6. Hi, everybody, with Ron Wiley. This is Fran Schummel. It's game 6 for both teams. Connersville has a 5-1 record. Richmond has won 2 games and lost 4. The Spartans' most recent win was a 73-35 victory over South Dearborn. Richmond's last game, a 63-49 loss to Indianapolis Arsenal Tech. What to expect from Richmond, we asked Spartan head coach Kerry Brown.
Coach, before we talk about tonight's opponent, I'd like to talk to you about your last ball game. 3 days ago, you went to Aurora, played South Dearborn, came away with a big victory.
Yeah, we got to 2-0 in the conference, and it was a road game, and had some distractions with finals. Just a lot going on last week, and for our kids to go down there and play the way they did and secure a win on the road, that was one of the things we wanted to accomplish this week, was to be undefeated at the end of the week, and we'll have accomplished that part of our goal.
In that ball game, there were 4 turnovers by the Spartans. This must be high on the coach's wish list.
Yeah. We don't want to turn the ball over. We want to get great shots, and we shot 60-some% from the field. And then I believe we were 17 of 18 or 16 of 17 from the free throw line. So we did a lot of good things offensively, limited our turnovers and knocking down shots.
You'll set up 4 turnovers tonight.
Oh, yes. That's one of our keys for tonight, is to limit our turnovers. And if we have 4 turnovers tonight, I would expect to win the game.
Brent Smith took a pretty hard hit in that ball game. What's his status?
He's going to play. He's a little bit banged up, a little bit sore, but he wants to go. And to his credit, he's displaying some toughness. So he's going to go, and we'll see how he is. We may have to give him an extra break or 2, but he's been cleared by the trainer to play, so we're going to see what he can do.
It's a hand injury, isn't it, Coach?
It is. It's not a wrist. It's a hand. He got undercut, and he came down on his hand and had some swelling in it, so we're not quite sure what it is, but our trainers looked at it, and his parents are okay with it, so he's going to see what he can do tonight.
Good. Richmond comes to town. We're watching the JV game. A lot of pressing by Richmond. Are you expecting that in the varsity game?
Yeah, I think it'll be a contrast to styles, so to speak. We don't want to play quite that fast, and you see it in the JV game. They want to play really fast, and if it's a track meet, I think that'll be to their advantage, and if it's a basketball contest, I think that'll be to our advantage.
They use a zone trap a lot. How do you break that?
Well, there's openings in it. If it's a man-to-man, you want to dribble the ball down the floor if you're by yourself. But when they're trapping you, there's people that are open. So we just have to find the open man, the open spot on the floor, and not be so stationary. I think our JV guys maybe are a little bit too easy to guard out there. There's not a whole lot of movement.
Richmond's got some 3-point shooters. What's the defense?
Well, we'll play our man-to-man defense, and other than not turning the ball over, one of the key things for us is going to be to keep them from penetrating and getting in the lane. They do have some shooters, but sometimes when you're playing someone, you can't take everything away. And
sure.
Our goal going into the game is going to be keep them out of the lane, and if we can keep them out of the lane, then I think that'll speak well for us having a chance to be successful tonight.
If you get an early start, you'll control the game, right?
Excuse me?
If you get an early start, you'll control the game.
Well, we'd like to get off to a good start. Just having that confidence,
Sure.
I think would help us.
Richmond is in a rebuilding year, I believe. They lost quite a few from their team last year.
They did, but, they returned 1 starter, and they're very athletic. And this will, I think Pendleton was the best team we've played so far, but Richmond's going to be a real test tonight. Their record says they're 2-4, but they've played the 18th strongest schedule in the state right now. So they've been playing North Central and Hamilton, Ohio, and Indianapolis Tech. Their losses are to some really good teams.
It's always a battle when rivals get together. I guess this will be no exception.
I don't think so. I think it ought to be a great basketball game tonight, and then also this is kind of a little preview for the sectional. We'll see where we're at in terms of, sectional pecking order.
Coach, best of luck tonight. Have a great game.
Thank you, Fran.
Thank you.
Ron, you have the starters for tonight's game?
Yes, for the visiting Richmond Red Devils. They are led by 6'6" junior Bo Carter. He's center. Trey Griffin is a 5'10" junior. He's at one of the guard positions. Tyrone Washington is a 6'1" senior. He's number 15 at one of the forward positions. Christian Harvey is a 5'10" sophomore. He's number 20. He's getting a start at one of the guard positions. And rounding out the lineup for the Red Devils is Adrian Gibson. He's a 6'3" senior, number 23 at one of the forward positions. For the Connorsville Spartans, they are led by 6' senior, number 11, Chandler Graves. Tyler Billups is a 6'2" sophomore, number 24. And rounding out the trifecta of guards is 6' sophomore, number 12, Garrett Silcott. In the front court, they're led by 6'4" junior Grant Smith, number 40, and Bo Isaacs rounds out the lineup for the Spartans. He's a 6'3" junior, number 52.
Okay, Ron, thanks. As we mentioned earlier, it's not game 6, it's game 7 for both teams. We don't make that correction. Richmond's record, as we mentioned, is 2-4. Their wins were over Indianapolis, Marshall, and Jay County, in addition to losing to Indy Tech. Other losses were to Hamilton, Ohio, North Central of Indianapolis, and Marion. Spartan wins Union County, Indianapolis, Broad Ripple, Rushville, Shelbyville, and South Dearborn. The Spartans' one loss was a 10-pointer to Pendleton Heights, 45-35. The Spartans averaging 58.3 points a game on offense, and they're allowing an average of 42.8 points a game. Richmond is scoring an average of 49.9 points a game, and they're allowing their opponents to score an average of 54 points. Last season, the Spartans and Red Devils played twice. Richmond won the regular season game 57-49 at Richmond. Then they beat the Spartans 46-33 in the Class 4A sectional at Newcastle. Tonight's JV game was not a very good one, as the Spartans ended up losing 50-32. It was tied 6-6 at the end of the first quarter. Richmond really went on a tear in the second 7 minutes of play and had a 25-8 halftime lead. After 3, Richmond was ahead 37-14. Spartans finally caught some fire in the final 7 minutes, but lost to Richmond in the reserve game 50-32. Tonight's officials will be John Rittberger and Scott Wagner. They're both of Franklin, and Scott Wilson from Indianapolis. Red Devils and the Spartans from Spartan Bowl tonight here on TV3. Right now, the co-captains, Tyler Billups and Chandler Graves, the 2 senior members of the Spartans team, are meeting with the officials with the co-captains from the Richmond team. So that means we're just moments away from tip-off of this game from Spartan Bowl, Connorsville, Richmond. It's the TV3 Game of the Week.
Explore the skies at the National Museum of the United States Air Force, the world's largest military aviation museum, featuring over 360 planes and missiles. Climb into a cockpit, board a space shuttle, ride the simulators, then experience the region's largest 6-story theater screen. Visit Dayton, Ohio, where imagination takes flight. Free admission and free parking, open 9 to 5 every day. Plan your visit at nationalmuseum.af.mil.
Ron, let us go off to a fast start. Let's control this ball game and send Richmond home with another loss.
Yeah, I tell you what, you said control the ball game. We definitely got to control that ball for sure. It's ball handling. It's using our speed. It's using our defense, and just doing what we did well. We've been getting inside a lot these last few games, and that's what we need to do to get inside Richmond and draw some fouls and get to the line and get some free throws.
A couple of juniors jumping center. Number 12 for Richmond, that's Bo Carter. He's 6'6", and for the Spartans, 6'4", Grant Smith, number 40. And I'm a little concerned about Grant because he suffered an injury in the South Dearborn game, has his right hand and wrist sort of taped up, so we'll see what happens. Richmond controls, and they're traveling red uniforms. Boy, they're
Very fast. But you know, right now our defense is keeping
I
with
was looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, right now our defense is keeping it with them, which is very much a surprise. I mean, I knew we had some speed. I knew that they were going to be maybe a little bit faster. This game's going to come down to physicalness and ball control.
And
who can prevent?
And they're going to press full court.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to prevent. So, and we had that a little bit against,
right.
You know, Broad Ripple.
52. Isaacs almost hit a three, but not quite from the corner. And
yeah, we're going to have these kids quit posing after they shoot a three. Bo could have got that rebound if he'd have followed his shot. You got to follow the shot. You got to get the rebounds, get some glass against Richmond.
The Red Devils on the attack. The Spartans went in the man-to-man defense, I believe, and.
You know, this kind of offense, we want them to slow down. We don't want them to be so fast-paced.
They stood there for about 5 seconds.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
fine.
Almost the record.
Yeah, for them. Oh, I thought he may have walked. Looked like he may have walked, but
this is 15 plowing into
Garrett
Silcott for the first foul of the ball game, a charge.
Yeah, nice defense there from Garrett. He didn't give up any space at all. As we see the replay right there, he's holding his ground. And yeah, you just can't put your shoulder down in there. You can't go into their zone. And 15 for the Red Devils. Tyrone Washington picks up the first foul by driving his shoulder into Garrett.
Here's Grant Smith triggering it in and takes the return pass. Billups gets it across the timeline. Underneath to Isaacs, fakes his man, but the shot is short. Grant picks it up, puts it up and in, but will not count it with the foul called. And Isaacs would be at the line for a couple of free throws. That was on number 23, Gibson. He's the leading point maker for the Richmond Red Devils and the only returning starter from last year. Isaacs gets the first point of the ball game, goes to CHS. There's the second free throw coming up.
That's what we need to do, Fran, you know, breaking that trap the way that we did, that full court press and getting inside the Bo, and he was able to draw that foul. That's what we need to do as Richmond picks up the pace.
Isaac's hitting 90+% of his free throws.
Oh, he's incredible.
And he just made 2 out of 2.
Yeah, you want to be 100% now. That was awesome.
Here come the Red Devils. Moving the ball. Number 3, a jumper, which is short. Fights for the rebound. Silcott starts out of bounds with it, but flips it back inbounds, and Richmond has it.
Nice
the Red
spin
Devil
move.
Moving toward the nice spin and layup. Number 23 scores for the Red Devils. That's Gibson, as I mentioned. He's their leading point maker. He had 18 in their loss at Indianapolis Tech.
And not a good pass there from
Spartans commit a
Tyler.
turnover, and you know, Ron, in their ball game at Aurora, they only had 4 turnovers in the entire ball game.
Yeah, well, we can't have turnovers against Richmond. You know, one of the things that where Richmond got that last point was 3 made a shot, and he followed a shot, got the rebound, kept it alive.
Yes.
You know, that right there is what's going to be a difference in this ball game is being able to get that glass.
Here's 3 firing long for Richmond, missing. A nice rebound by Chandler Graves of the Spartans. Chandler Graves of the Spartans.
Yeah, Chandler was perfect position right there.
Billups drives down the lane, feeds off to Smith, who fires over to Graves from the corner. Shot is short.
That may be our ball. Yeah, I thought that was definitely, as the Richmond coach goes ballistic on the Zebras right there. Not sure if we can pick it up on replay or not, but from our angle, it looked like Richmond had the ball or touched the ball last. We'll see right here as we come up.
Inbounding the Spartans, have missed a couple of 3 attempts. They haven't been able to get a field goal.
Yeah, we haven't been able to get anything from the outside.
Right. That will loosen up that defense of Richmond if we could hit. Here's number 12 firing. He's missing. That's Grant Silcott. And Richmond's got the rebound quickly up court.
Oh, he walked.
20 drives down. Whistle stops play. See what's coming up here.
They were called Chandler on that one. It may be Chandler or Billups. Yeah, it'll be on Chandler.
Chandler Graves foul.
Yeah. Oh, it was Grant over there. It wasn't Billups at all. I thought it could have went against one of the 2.
There's Richmond going to their bench, and Barry Clemens, a 6'3" senior, comes in, and number 12, a 6'6" junior, Carter, goes out.
Well, I tell you what, the Richmond coach has already been in the Zebras' ears. I mean, he's just really giving them the business. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a T later on. He keeps going.
Yeah, he's not not relaxed or anything. I'll say that for you.
Yeah, the guy in stripes is drawing back at him, so we may see some fireworks here later on. I thought he may have picked up his pivot foot right there, but apparently not.
This is Tyrone Washington, number 15 with the ball. Feeds off to his teammate Gibson, and there's a shot from the free throw lane, which is missed. Sparks got the rebound. Silcott is fouled as he starts up court. It's going to be on number 20, Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey looked at the guys in stripes and was wondering why he was being called, but right here you clearly see the reach-in foul right there. That he says he got all ball, but definitely did not.
Third team foul. Graves will come out for the Spartans, and Dalton Huffman will replace him. So both teams have gone to their bench early, Ron.
Yeah, well, the way that this pace of this ball game is going so far, we're going to have to really go to our bench a lot.
Yes.
You know, Richmond's just a swarming defense.
Driving down. Huffman, the middleman on the Spartans offense, takes the ball, feeds back to Billups, works underneath, feeds out to Smith, and he hits a three. Well, the Spartans have tried 4 threes. They hit one now, so they're 1 out of 4.
Yeah, definitely. It was a nice pick-me-up there for the Spartans as Grant Smith gets a three to gets us ahead 3, gets off that 2-2 snide that we had for almost half the quarter, and Bo picks it up.
Oh, nice steal by the Spartans. Isaacs, fast break down court.
Beautiful
Underneath
job.
is number 40, Grant Smith, and he puts it up and in.
Yeah, what a great play by Smith. Bo kind of led him a little bit too quickly, but Smith was able to improvise right there, and that's not a good.
Well, Richmond throws the ball away.
You know, Richmond's defense is designed to cause all this frustration, and right now Richmond's flustered, and they're calling a timeout. They're calling a 30-second timeout.
Richmond's type of play will cause a lot of turnovers, Ron.
Oh, yeah. When you're pressing like that, definitely.
Yes, I mean, you just can't play at that speed without losing the ball.
No, but right now, you know, we're not pressing them, but we're just kind of in their grill, we're in their face, and it's causing a lot of trouble. Once Grant hit that 3, got us out of that knot of 2-2. They've been disheveled the last couple of times down there. And again, you know, what a great play by Bo and Grant right there is, again, Bo kind of led him a little bit too fast, and Grant improvised and just was able to switch hands on that. That was just absolute athleticism at its finest right there from Grant Smith.
That might loosen up the Richmond defense.
Oh, yeah, definitely loosen up. You know, and again, we're getting inside. We're doing things that is disrupting them defensively and offensively as well. He better go. It's almost 5.
Well, they just press you. There's Dalton Huffman taking in the inbound pass, putting it up, almost getting a roll, but not quite.
Yeah,
Richmond comes off with a rebound.
Yeah,
Spartans up by 5 points.
Yeah, without question, the right thing to do right there.
Oh, a nice block by Smith.
Yeah,
Foul is going to be called. Is it going to be called on Grant? Nope. No. 52.
We called Bo on that one. I see what happened on that one. Because he blew by Bo right there.
Isaacs, Isaacs will come out. Chandler will come in. Billups will be defending for the Spartans as number 10. Davis will put it in play underneath the Richmond basket.
You know, we clearly have the momentum right now, Fran, but again, this is a very dangerous team. A team that's a little wounded. You know, Richmond's not used to coming in here with a losing record.
Now the steal by the Spartans. Smith leads the attack up, but stops about 10 feet away. The little jumper is a little bit too hard, and Richmond again has the rebound.
You stop and pop right there, but you follow your shot.
It's a shot by Richmond, which is missed. Graves has the rebound for Connersville. Silcott starts it up court, a couple of men on him. He finally passes off to Smith. Back out to Silcott. Nice pass play by the Spartans. Here's Billups on the side, and the corner is Chandler, comes back out.
You know, again, JD told me this before the ball game. You got to have a lot. We got to, you know, control the ball, and we've done that so far. I think we've really only had that 1 turnover. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Graves' shot from the corner is missed, and Smith is going to be called for a foul.
Yeah, and he's not liking that at all. He OMG'd it right there.
There's Isaacs coming back in for the Spartans, and Belt will come in, the freshman guard for CHS. Going out will be Huffman.
Yeah, it was a nice call Zebras there.
Billups will go to the bench.
I tell you what, Noah Billups in 68% from the three-point line. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's better than my free throw percentage. So he's a deep threat right there.
Okay, Richmond ball. Spartans set the defense. Number 3, a jumper from the free throw
nice.
circle is missed, and Isaacs goes high to grab the rebound for CHS.
Skyscraper high on that one. That was unbelievable.
Here's Smith. Grant works underneath to Belt. He's in traffic and squeezed. Oh, they're going to call
that's
travel on him.
unbelievable. Yeah, he got belted
He had
a few
couple
times.
of fouls called.
Yeah, he got nailed in the face a couple of times
I
right
thought
there.
so.
Yeah. Man, I don't know if we got replay on that. Yeah, watch Belt right there go up.
Spartan fans aren't all that happy about that call.
No, right there it looked like just a all ball, but there was clear touch before that replay right there. But nonetheless, that's a turnover that you want to get back. You want to stop them right here.
From the Red Devils, we have a minute and a half to play in this first period. And in and out shot by Richmond. Richmond's 2 points, Ron, were free throws.
Yeah, they had that reverse.
That's right. I was thinking
Gibson.
But the Spartans' first 2 points were free throws.
Yeah, free throws right there.
Here's a whistle-stopping play, and it's like a foul on a Red Devil coming up, 34, I believe. Clemens, his first, third, fourth on the team. Spartans have 3 fouls. Inbounding CHS. Here comes Silcott.
You know, as fast as this game seemed like it has gone, the pace has really kind of slowed down a lot, and that just tells me a lot of what's going on with. Ooh, nice head fake. Oh, beautiful move by Smith.
And can't connect on the shot, but he'll be at the line for a pair of free throws.
Yeah, that's creating something out of nothing right there. As you see, I mean, that was a perfect head move, and then the spin right there and draw the foul. And look, I mean, just the way he kind of held the ball a little bit and went to his left hand, that was just unbelievable.
Van Landingham committed that foul. Number 4 of Richmond. That's the team's 5th, his first, and Grant Smith is a little bit unhappy. He just missed a free throw.
Yeah, you can't be missing these free throws.
If we can get this one, and he will not. That's really unusual. Well, the Spartans missed a couple of free throws.
If these kids want to be on Sports Center, they need to follow their shots. Yeah,
there's a collision of players.
Going to be on Chandler.
Graves is going to be charged for a foul.
That's his second foul. You know, just giving up too much of, just over guarding right there. Chandler was hoping he'd pick up a charge as Grant comes out.
And Billups will replace Grant Smith in the lineup. Richmond ball. Final seconds of the opening quarter. Spartan Bowl tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure with the way Richmond is with their speed, if they're going to, wait 35 seconds to shoot. Nope.
Guess not. 34 tries one, which is missed. Richmond has the rebound. Number 20 fires long, missing. There's a foul called. 25 will be at the line for Richmond for a couple of free throws, as the Spartans are going to be called.
Oh, that's Chandler's third. I mean, we just can't have that.
He'll have to come out. Here comes
he's
his
coming
replacement.
out.
It would be number 31 for CHS, Braxton Reveley.
Reveley. I don't know. We may see. Got a replay on that or not. I can't quite tell, but nonetheless.
Richmond ball. They're into the court.
Ooh, nice steal from Garrett.
Silcott breaks up the inbound pass, drives down, misses.
Oh, beautiful follow-up by Billups.
In by Billups. Wow.
That was unbelievable. I tell you what, Billups, that dude's got some springs right there. That was absolutely Sports Center-esque right there. That was a top 10 play.
I'll say.
Richmond's they're disheveled. They don't know how many seconds are
around with the clock ticking off. There's a shot tried at the buzzer by number 4.
Yeah,
here's the replay of that great play we had a moment ago. There's
what anticipation by Silcott right there.
Breaking up the inbound pass for Richmond. Drives down.
He knows he's got pressure right there, Fran. Yes. He's anticipating the pressure, but look at Billups right there.
Shot is missed. Billups goes high to
That was beautiful.
Tap it in from the opposite side of the basket.
Boy, it just hung up on that.
That might be a heartbreaker. You can't tell.
Yeah, that right there. That's the way to end the quarter right there, Fran.
Hey, it's 9-2. The Spartans have the lead after the first quarter of play here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Second 8 minutes coming up. But right now, we'll take a break on the TV3 Game of the Week.
Thanks, Colin. Samantha, you're up.
My Hero by Samantha. My hero is my dad. Every year in the fall, my dad takes me deer hunting. He teaches me a lot about the outdoors and respecting nature. Even though we sit and wait a lot and can't make too much noise or else we scare away the deer, I always enjoy the time I spend with my dad in the woods. But that's not why my dad is my hero. He's a hero because he helps feed the hungry. Each year when we go hunting, he always donates one of his deer to our butcher. My dad says the butcher gives the meat to people who are hungry and need help getting food. He may not beat up the bad guys like in movies, but my dad helps those in need. That is why my dad is my hero.
Grant Smith will be the trigger man as we start the second period of play here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Comes into Huffman. Dalton will flip it over to Billups.
You know, what a way to end that first quarter. I mean, that was just absolutely beautiful. It was a faithful, just blew up this place. And when was the last time Richmond's ever scored 2 points in a quarter?
I know that might be a record.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bo gets inside.
He's his way toward the basket. He was fouled.
Oh, he was almost knocked out. I mean, that guy clubbed him right in the skull. He's kind of feeling it. He's shaking his head a little bit. Look at him. He's touching it again. You know, you don't want to sit there and let anybody know you're hurt, but Bo got clubbed big time. Watch this as he goes up there. He just got hacked right in the head, man. Wow.
On Williams, 25 of Richmond. Isaac's free throw, good.
Good. I tell you what, the faithful here, they're going crazy for a free throw. They know. I don't know what's going over there with the kids. They're giving somebody CPR. I mean, not for real.
Free throw is good. Isaac's in the 90% range. He has 4 of the Spartans' 11 points. And here come the Red Devils.
Yeah, the Red Devils, again, they just look disheveled. They may be running around, but there's no rhyme or reason to what they're doing. They're not able to get inside.
Yeah, the Spartans' defense is just...
I tell you what, Bo has just got some springs
34
tonight.
misses the close-in shot. Isaacs has got the rebound for CHS.
Bo's going to shoot a three.
Spartans in control as Isaacs pops one up, but it won't drop. Fight for the ball. Smith on the floor. A jump is called.
Richmond's ball. You know, I like that. You're that wide open, and you had some bigs inside. You got to shoot that shot. I mean, I don't, blame Bo for doing that. But again, I wish the kids would start following their shots a little bit, give themselves an opportunity to get that rebound.
Jump ball called on the arrow points to Richmond, so they will put it in play.
Even the greats like Larry Bird knew how to follow their shot up.
Here the Red Devils. Got a man in the corner driving the baseline, flipping it over. There's a foul. It's going to be on Billups.
No, it looks like it's going to be on Bo for overguarded.
Oh, okay. I thought Billups got a hand on the intended receiver or something.
No, Bo just had a little bit of overguarding as...
Here comes Wes Smith in.
Wes.
So we'll have a couple of Smiths in the lineup for the Spartans. And Isaacs will come out.
I'll tell you what, Isaacs, he's just got a lot of glass tonight. I wish I was able to keep the rebounds. I'm not that talented to do all that, but he's got at least 5 rebounds so far on the defensive end. I mean, that's incredible.
In the Red Devils. Spreading their offense. Trying to drive down, coming back out. Here's a guy driving down. Cut down on the way up. Loose ball, but Richmond gets it right back. Almost a turnover. Corner shot is good as Griffin hits a 3-pointer from the corner for the Red Devils to make it 11-5.
Yeah, you never know what spark is going to be needed as they kind of get away from the trap. And Billups, wow, he just blasts up through there. But, again, we got to answer that 3 with a bucket right now. We cannot not score. Yeah, that's going to be overguarded.
Pushed from behind. Foul coming up on Richmond.
Yeah, that's going against Williams as that's his second. Yeah, that's definitely.
Team 7th, so the Spartans are at the free throw line the rest of the half.
Yeah, you know, with 6:08 to go, I mean, this is an opportunity to kind of pad that lead with these free throws coming up that we're going to have the rest of the time that Richmond gets a foul.
Here's Washington coming in for Richmond. He's 15 and 34. Clemens goes to the bench. Huffman at the line. Free throw is good. Dalton is shooting 89% from free throws, so that's prior to tonight's game, so he's at
nice.
90.
Yeah.
Second free throw, good. Just like you said, Ron, we need them. Let's
we
make
definitely,
them.
right now, because we're gonna get to the line a lot this second quarter.
Yes.
So we definitely got to get these free throws and drill them every time we get up there.
Spartans lead is 8. In the first half of play here at Spartan Bowl tonight, in this rivalry that has the Spartans and
crazy.
Richmond Red Devils. Billups knocked down on the floor, but no call was made.
I mean, that could have went against Billups. I was surprised that no whistle was called on anyone. That's a nice crossover dribble right there.
15 driving the baseline, missing, but number 23 rebounds for Richmond, and Gibson puts it up and in. He has 4 points for the Red Devils. Now Billups with a man on him, drives down, picks up speed, drives the lane, is crashed into as he enters the free throw lane for a layup.
Yeah, you see, I like that. I like that from Billups to see the replay. He saw that little bit of an opening. He went right in there, and a little bit of the lower body got Billups, although that was a clean block, but you can't get into any of the body when it's their little zone area, and Billups making them pay by sinking that free throw.
Tyler starts tonight's ball game with a 12.8 per game average, makes the free throws. He has 4 points for CHS.
You know, and I like him. I like the way that he's been getting inside tonight.
Corner shot by Richmond is missed.
They're going to call Belt on that.
The players, and Noah Belt was one of the players involved. Let's see which one. Well, they will call it on Noah.
Yeah, I was hoping not.
Crashed into a Richmond player. The official decided that it was Noah's fault. He was at the free throw line, a Richmond player, and the crowd cheers, but he makes it anyway. This is Gibson, as we pointed out. He's the leading point maker and only returning starter from a year ago.
Yeah, if you want to disrupt that guy, get all quiet, and then as soon as he gets ready to shoot, scream. That's what you want to do, not right now.
This is the second one.
That maybe worked.
Grabs it for CHS.
Got to get him up there.
On Garrett in back court. They finally get it down court on a pass to Belt. Silcott now crosses the timeline, and they set up the play. The Spartans do with
no need to get crazy. You know, just set it out as that's going in. Yeah, I saw that from where we were at.
There's Grant Smith with the bandaged hand and everything, and he has 8 points.
Nothing's going to stop that kid.
Spartans up by 10. There's a long shot by Richmond, which is good, which is missed rather, and the rebound was saved by a Richmond boy, and they give it to number 3, who fires a long one. He has 6, Trey Griffin does. He's a junior of 5'11" at Richmond. 6 points for Griffin. Spartans up court, they can counter, and
then follow your
Billups misses a 3-point try, and the rebound goes to Richmond. Here come the Red Devils.
I think that was his first 3. I mean, again, he's been inside all night. Tyler has. I like that.
Driving down is a Richmond boy, number 25, along the baseline. Missed everything, and the rebound goes to the Spartans.
Noah's shooting from 45 feet.
Fires long, missing. Richmond grabs the rebound as a lot of red guys around the ball that time run, and not very many Spartans.
No, not at all. I mean, if you're going to shoot a shot from, 10 feet behind the three-point line, you want to make sure that your bigs are underneath the basket. Give them an opportunity to get that rebound. Noah, of course, is red hot from 3, shooting 68%. Guys, Richmond calling timeout.
Called by Richmond while his Red Devils were setting up a shot.
That's a full timeout.
It's 18-11 as the Spartans have the lead here in the first half of play. They're meeting the Richmond Red Devils. Timeout on the floor, so we'll take a timeout on the TV3 Game of the Week.
Titan 1-4. No signs of life.
Titan 1-4, hold your position.
What do you got?
Unmanned aircraft is identifying enemy sniper.
Copy that. Let's move. Thanks, Reaper 1-1. We got it from here. Sensors coming off target.
Learn more at airforce.com.
Three and a half minutes to play here in the first half. Timeout just about over. Teams will be breaking from their coaches. It's the official signal that the timeout's over as the buzzer sounds.
Yeah, we got to remember too that we're in the bonus, so Richmond's in the bonus. And we definitely got to make sure that we stay foul free all the way through and let us get inside to draw the foul. We need to stop them right here.
Yes. Number 10 will flip it in. Micah Davis for Richmond goes to number 20. It's Christian Harvey, a sophomore, one of the guards. Red Devils set up the play. Number 23 drives down, tries a circus thing, but I don't know. Batted up and
Noah
in.
may have
I thought Noah Bell tipped that in
yeah.
for Richmond, but it's a Red Devil 2 points.
Yeah.
Up court quickly, the Spartans underneath is the play broken up by Richmond as the Spartans are trying to set up a play along the baseline. Tapped out by Richmond, so Silcott will flip it in for Connersville.
I'll kind of figure out what's
for an open man if he can find somebody. Here comes Billups, comes over to help him.
Boy, Billups
Tyler
went inside. I like
down,
beautiful job.
goes around his man, and lays it up and in. Wasn't that nice?
That was just unbelievably nice right there, friend. That reminded me of your youth.
Are you sure? Every night.
You back in the day. Boy, I tell you what, Grant, that's like his second or third block, but they're going to call a foul on him on that.
Yeah,
they're calling Noah.
Yeah, Noah Bell, number 34, picks up a foul, and that's his second. Team's 8. So here are the Red Devils at the line for the rest of this half. This is number 20.
Yeah, Noah's got
Harvey.
He's got 2 fouls.
He makes the free throw, and here's a replacement as number 44, Coyle Tanner, 6'1" senior, replaces Davis in the lineup.
Yeah,
Also
Gibson's going out.
23 comes out, Gibson, their leading point maker, and he's being replaced by Van Landingham, I believe.
Yeah, he's impressive, Gibson. That guy's fast.
Yes. His 22nd free throw. It is also good.
Yeah, Richmond definitely getting the press going right now. We got to break it and break it quick.
Spartans lead is 5. It was 10 at one time. Billups will drive the lane, gets up close, fires up and scores.
I love it.
Fouled.
I tell you, Tyler Billups.
Three-pointer for Tyler Billups.
Oh, he's going nuts right there, Fran. Tyler is just going crazy. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. I tell you, one thing that I'm impressed with that kid is him going inside, and he's not afraid. Look at that. Just sees that little bit of an opening, and he's not afraid to take it against. I mean, there's 3 of the Red Devils around him.
Well, he just missed a free throw.
I don't like that.
Spartans up by 7. Here come the Red Devils.
But at least, he made that before he got fouled. So, we can extend that lead back to 10 right here, Fran, and that's
shot in and out by a Richmond player. Spartans grab the rebound. This is Silcott.
I tell you what, I thought Richmond was going to be able to pound it inside, but the fact that we've been able to get inside all night's a difference in this ball game so far. Garrett tries to go inside.
Down, gives to Huffman, loses it momentarily.
Here comes Noah.
Keeps possession, and Belt starts to drive in from the right baseline, but he's out, and the Spartans will reset the play.
I tell you what, I'm impressed with our guys being able to go in. I feel like I can run out there and get inside. I'm telling you, these guys got all kinds of confidence right now, and that is huge.
That's Huffman crashed into a foul coming up on a guy in red.
Yeah, Huffman's going to go to the line.
This will be on Tanner, his first. So we'll give Huffman a couple of free throws, I believe, automatic 2-3 throws.
Yeah. He'll get. Yeah, they're in the double bonus if he's got 2.
That's right, 10.
Oh, can't miss that.
Out. Come on, fellas, make the free throws.
Yeah, you got to make the free throw right there, friend. Right now, I mean, this game we're up 7, but we were up 10, and Richmond, you got to think there's a couple of runs in there from them. So these free throws right now could be huge later on.
Yeah, Dalton.
That's not good.
This is both his free throws. He was shooting 89% going into tonight's game. Now a foul on Connersville.
That's going to be on Huffman right there.
Remember,
that was just pressure filled right there. Now we're going to be in the double bonus.
Here is.
Oh no, we got one more. We're at 9.
This is Van Landingham for Richmond, shooting 1-1. Free throws up and drops through. Richmond's pretty well from the free throw line.
Yeah, and again, that's something that's going to keep them in this ball game. And,
yes.
and if we miss, it's definitely going to keep them in the ball game. So if they make it, we miss it. It's definitely not good.
Second free throw is good. So Richmond makes it look easy from the free throw line.
Yeah, we got to really get that back.
Well, the Spartans have to be careful. Let's see if we can get a basket. A little over a minute and a half to be played in the first half.
Yeah, another foul.
There's a shot that is drops, but it's not going to count because of foul coming up.
Yeah, going to be on number 4 right there. Van Landingham, that's his second. Silcott right here. He doesn't miss.
Garrett's at the line. He's only 77% in free throws, so let's see how he does right now. He's got a pair coming. Garrett has a 9.2 per game average.
I cursed him.
Spartan's missing those free throws.
Not good right now.
23 comes back in Gibson, and 44 Tanner goes out for the Red Devils. Spartans need to sharpen up the free throw shooting here.
Yeah, they definitely need to sharpen up for sure.
That one is good. Spartans' 23rd point of this ball game. And the Red Devils in control. And a little over a minute to play, first half. The corner shot looks good, and it is by number 4, Van Landingham.
I mean, it's 20. It's Richmond's.
Spartans put the ball in play.
Now they call charge.
Going to be a charge on Billups.
Yep. I tell you what, we were up 10 there for 18-8. Now they've gone on a 12-5 run and cut it within 3. They could tie this ball game up right here with a bucket from behind the 3-point line.
Minute to play, first half.
And Richmond's done a very good job at staying patient.
Number 3 fires long and hits.
Tie ball game.
That ties it up as Trey Griffin hits long. He has 9 points.
Yeah, all from behind the line. And that was a beautiful comeback there from Richmond.
Up court come the Spartans.
Now we just need to not panic. We just need to continue to play the ball game. It's a tie ball game. We're not
final shot here in this first half. Maybe get a lead at halftime. We'll see. A little over 20 seconds to play.
And we need to somehow have a finish like we did after that first quarter to kind of get the lead back and get the momentum back, because clearly the momentum right now with under 8 seconds to go is on Richmond's side.
Well, Silcott drives down, gets up close, fouled, but no foul called. Whistle buzzer sounds as they start up court Richmond with the ball after grabbing the rebound, and we've played a half here, and Spartans had a 9-2 lead after the first period, but Richmond went on a tear in that second period and tied the Spartans at 23. So 9-2 at the quarter. Spartans 23-23 at halftime. Second half should be very interesting, Ron.
Yeah, definitely very interesting. I mean, the Spartans played very, very good For the entire first half, they played solid defense. They played solid offense. Just Richmond, the lids started opening it up for them, and they started coming back, and our lids kind of started closing for us. So, it's just a matter of controlling the ball, not making mental mistakes, and hitting our free throws. Those was a big difference, not hitting the free throws when we had the opportunity that first quarter. We missed 4.
Richmond started hitting some threes, and I think that made the difference.
Yeah, that made the difference when they started hitting those threes. It was absolutely. They just opened it up for them, and that's going to happen.
How about some scoring?
Yes, for the visiting Richmond Red Devils, they are led by Trey Griffin's 3 3-pointers. He's got 9 points. Adrian Gibson has 7. Brendan Van Landingham has 5, and Christian Harvey has 2 for the Richmond Red Devils, 23 points for the Connersville Spartans. They are led by Tyler Billups and Grant Smith, each having 8 points. Dalton Huffman has 2. Let's see here. Bo Isaacs has 4, and Garrett Silcott has 1 for the Connersville Spartans, 23 points.
The only Spartan in foul trouble is Graves, right?
Yeah, Graves has 3 fouls. Noah has 2. And so does Bo. Bo has 2 fouls for Richmond. They are just really only one guy has 2, and that's Evan Williams.
Right now we're having the halftime entertainment by these youngsters. The kindergartners are joining the Spartanettes at halftime for a special Christmas program. And we'll just kind of keep quiet here maybe and watch this show, okay?
Yeah.
The Hope Center offers a baby boutique store where our parents can shop for items for their children that they have earned with Hope Bucks through our Parenting with Hope education classes. If you are interested in participating in Parenting with Hope, please contact the Hope Center at 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com.
Connersville 23, Richmond 23 as we begin the second half of play, and Ron, free throws have been the difference.
Yeah, exactly. And who would have thought that way? We've been shooting free throws all season long. I tell you what, this is why we play 16 minutes, because for 12 minutes we outplayed Richmond. It was that last 4 minutes, about the last 3 minutes of the second quarter. Richmond just came unglued, and what was falling or wasn't falling before started falling very quickly.
Okay, let's see what the Spartans can do here as they get the ball. They open up the second half of play. Richmond with their swarming defense against CHS. Billups out behind the free throw circle, feeds off, drives the lane to Silcott. There's a foul being called on a Richmond boy, I believe, for pushing.
Yeah, very quick foul right there on number 3.
Number 4, I believe it was.
Was it 4?
Van Landingham. His third.
Was that on 4? Yeah, that was. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I was looking at that completely wrong. That definitely is
Silcott
third.
and Graves pulled out for the Spartans, along with Billups. In the middle is Isaacs. Down underneath, roaming along the baseline, is Grant Smith. Here's Billups trying a 3. Looks good. Nope, won't drop. Hit the back of the rim and dropped off into the hands of a Richmond boy who quickly is up court. Number 15 will fire from the corner and miss. That was in and out. So both teams have tried a field goal in this second half of play and not been successful.
Another defensive rebound there from Bo. That's at least 5 or 6 for that guy right there. That right there is something we definitely need. We need to be able to get that defensive glass, and Bo's provided it for us all night long.
There's a wild pass and a pushing foul on number 20 of Richmond, Harvey.
Harvey's not liking that call at all.
Non-shooting foul, of course, so Spartan will inbound.
2 quick fouls on Richmond. Again, if we get into the bonus early.
Van Landingham with 3 fouls goes out. He's replaced by number 34, Clemens. Here's a shot by Billups up close, won't go, and Richmond again has the rebound. Quick pass up court. three, fires from the corner, missing. Grabs the rebound, puts it up, missing. Fight for the rebound. Finally, Richmond controls the boards and up and in. They get a couple of points and go ahead in this ball game, 25-23. That's their first lead of the game.
Yeah, Carey's not liking that at all, and this may be a full timeout. Yeah, that's a full timeout.
Spartans with the timeout on the floor. We'll take this break on the TV3 Game of the Week.
I am for the child who's had 7 addresses in a single year because she's in foster care, because her father abused her, and her mother couldn't believe her. She is the child I am for. I am a CASA volunteer. I am you.
.22 on the clock here in the third period. See if the Spartans can regroup.
Yeah, they, Richmond in the early going of the ball game, the first 12, 13 minutes of the ball game, their shots weren't dropping at all. Now their shots are dropping, ours aren't. So hopefully, we can get the lid to open up again and get back into this ball game. The dynamics has completely changed now that Richmond has took the lead after being down 10 early.
Full court press by Richmond. Grant Smith is tied up and held. So foul coming up on a Richmond boy. I believe the coach of Richmond wants an explanation.
Oh, he's giving somebody a warning. Yeah,
yes, he's being warned by the official, I believe.
Yeah, he's telling their other coaches to calm down. He's not happy at all.
Foul is called on number 34. That's Clemens.
Yeah, we may see a tee, and that's going to change the dynamics right there. That's Clemens' third.
Inbound. Phillips drives the baseline, can't get through. Now finally tries a little.
Somebody needed help,
which is short. And Richmond grabs a rebound. It's Richmond controlling things right now.
Yeah.
They've got a man underneath, but he can't get through. Isaacs blocks his way.
Yeah, we needed somebody to help. Tyler right there is.
Number 34 will fire from the free throw lane. And it's an air ball out of bounds, Connersville.
Yeah, the Richmond coach is coming unglued. We're looking for something to give us a spark back, and the Richmond bench may just be very well the thing to do it.
It could be, we'll see.
Yeah.
Spurs a wild pass by the Spartans,
that
but
scared me.
Graves leaves the floor, jumps and grabs it, gets to Billups. He drives on his man, but can't get through, gives out to Silcott. Garrett will drive down, gets to the baseline, but that's all he can do. They bring the ball back out. Here's Billups trying to
that's beautiful.
Duck between a couple of Richmond players, gets a shot off. Usually a high percentage shot run, but it won't go through.
Yeah, well, they're getting Tyler on that one. He's claiming that he got all ball. I couldn't tell from where we're at, but Tyler did reach in. We're going to find out. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that's really impresses me with Tyler is that he's going in a lot tonight. I mean, a whole lot tonight.
It's his second. Richmond ball up by 2 points. Red Devils set up the play.
The thing to do right now is definitely don't panic. Keep doing what you're doing. I mean, Richmond's not really blowing us off the court.
There's a jumper, which is good from the free throw lane for 2 points by number 23, Gibson. That puts the Richmond lead at 4.
Gibson's just doing one of those all-around plays. Tyler's going in again.
Drives down and goes up this time and fights his way to the basket and lays it up and in. He has 10 points.
I tell you what, when you're scouting this team, our team, you're Tyler Billups is what you got to watch outside, not inside.
It's a shot by Richmond missed. The rebounding Connersville up court. Silcott drives
that was
down.
Beautiful, and I think he walked. Yep.
Travel as he starts his drive, and it nullifies the basket.
Yeah, the Faithful's not liking that at all, as it looked like from where we were at that he did kind of do some. They're not going to do that hopping and the skipping.
Richmond ball.
It may look good, but it isn't good.
Number 3 pulled out. Griffin. He's had a couple of threes tonight, I think.
Yeah, he's had 3 threes. Griffin has.
Has he? Feeds
yeah,
off.
that's all his points has been.
Well,
he's
driving
had one.
the baseline is.
Oh yeah, that's on the charge.
All the number 20. This may set the Richmond coach off too.
Yeah, he may be going crazy on that because I tell you what, Billups is just trying to take over by himself. That was a beautiful play right there. Nice charge.
Spartan ball in back court. Of course, they'll be pressed full court. Lineup change as Van Hanningham comes back in for Richmond. He'll be replacing Harvey.
Yeah, that's 3 on Harvey right there. He's out. They're going to keep him out for a while with 3. That's beautiful. Just go ahead and lay it up, buddy. Call the foul. Oh, beautiful.
Lays it up and in. Oh, that's that. We've seen that play before.
Yeah, we have.
Billups streaks behind the defense with a long pass from Smith. And Billups goes in to tie up this ball game at 27.
Tell you what, the shot in the arm that we needed was just Tyler Billups to get inside. Normally we expect him to hit a 3 to give us a shot in the arm, but no, Tyler's taking it upon himself to get inside and drive. And that was just outstanding right there. That was beautiful.
Number 15 went in, and Washington scores on a.
That was his first 2 right there. That was unbelievable.
Shot. You have to give him credit, Ron.
Yeah, that was outstanding right there. It was almost Dr. J-ish right there. That's going to put us up. Nope, that's not good at all.
Misses. Shot was off. Up court goes Richmond after the rebound. Fires long and hits.
That guy don't miss.
23, that's Gibson. And they go up 23, 32 to 27. 13 points for Gibson.
Yeah, he has 13 right now. And again, a 5-point lead for Richmond right now. That's. Who would have thought that when we were up 10 that Richmond would come back and storm back? But again, we knew that there was something. We knew that there were some runs in them, and you know what? We have some runs too. So momentum's not clearly going to stay solely on Richmond's side the rest of this ball game. It's going to be an ebb and flow ball game, I predict.
Smith with the ball goes to Belt. Noah feeds off to Billups.
It's a dangerous pass there from Noah.
Backs off, runs in a 2-3 offense.
Yeah, we're slowing things way down. We don't want to eat too much clock. We're down 5, remember?
There's Silcott faking his man, trying to shot short. Rebounding goes into the hands of Washington for Richmond, and he goes up court.
Oh, nice.
Goes around Billups, but shot is missed. Billups grabs the rebound, comes up court, fires, missing. He'll be at the line, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know how many Grant has had right there, but he's had tons of blocks tonight, and that was a perfect time to get a block right there. As you see, Tyler, he was going all the way through there, and he drew the foul right there, just threw that up to, was hoping he would get it.
Going Gibson, number 23, his 3rd.
They got a lot of guys with 3. Again, they're 2 fouls away from putting us on the line, and Griffin's coming out. He's been shaken up. I think he's been. Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful.
Nice play. Smith into Billups. As he drives down, grabs the inbound pass, puts it up and in.
I tell you what, Billups is a one-man wrecking crew tonight. I'm very proud of the way that this kid is playing inside. He's got determination on his face like I've never seen before.
There's a long shot by Richmond, missed, but a rebound put up and in by number 23. That's Gibson.
Yeah.
Their leading point maker, and it's easy to see why.
Yeah,
he has 15 in this ball game.
Yeah, he's so fast. He's so fluent too. Gibson, he's just fun to watch. And we just didn't have good on that last offensive. We didn't have any fundamentally blocking anybody out to get the glass. We need to get the offensive glass as well.
A little over a minute to go, 3rd period, and Spartans trail. They have the ball. Billups drives down. He's out to Belt.
Belt got it.
It's a 3-pointer by the freshman.
I love that. Noah Belt shooting 68% coming in. He's 1 for 2 right now from 3-point line, and we needed that basket more than anything right now to cut it down to 2. As Griffin's coming back in.
Number 3 will come in.
I thought somebody had called timeout.
Here come the Red Devils. setting up a play. That's almost a loose ball, but Spartans had it for a second, but couldn't keep control. There's another three. This one's by number 20, Harvey. He has 5 points, and the Red Devils have hit the threes tonight.
Yeah, they have. I mean, at the beginning of the ball game for the first 12 minutes, nothing was dropping for them, and now everything goes in.
Silcott drives down.
No.
Scores, but is it going to be waved off?
Yeah, it's going to be waved off from there. Yeah, Van landed him right there, and that was. Sometimes they, I got to figure out exactly. Sometimes they call continuation on plays like that, but Van landed him. That's his 4th.
Yes.
Bo inside. Yes.
Down pass. Nice. Isaac goes up for the shot. 6 points for Bo tonight. Spartans pull within 3.
And we need Bo inside a lot more too. That's nice defense. That's going out on us. That's going out on Tyler. Oh, that's not good. That should be a foul.
See what the officials are going to rule here.
Yeah.
Was Phillips pushed? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I don't know if we have anything on that or not, but that looked too dangerous right there. Yeah, he's getting booed off this floor. Look at that trip right. It looked like it was just a trip. Let's see that. I don't know if we got another time to see that. Yeah. Can't tell if he pushed. Yeah, it looked like maybe he did try to push Tyler off right there, but he needs to get out of there, and he is. Their coach taking him out. Yeah, that's not good. We've had that a few times here at Richmond. Last time they were here a couple years ago, one of our guys did something crazy like that, or one of their guys did something crazy like that. Faithful is not liking that at all. Full timeout for Richmond.
Timeout by Riv with only 18.8 seconds remaining to be played. Spartans down by 3. We started this second half even at 23.
Yeah, down 3 right now, Fran. This, I tell you, Richmond just, again, has come unhinged when it comes to their, they just, the lid has opened up wide for them. They're hitting everything. And the fact that we're down only 3, with some of the mistakes that we've made. But I tell you what, Tyler Billups is just really, that kid right there is so much impressing me with his inside play tonight, drawing the fouls. Again, they're one foul away from putting us at the line. That could be a difference. We need to hit those free throws, Fran, every time we get to the line.
You're right. They have 6 fouls. One more will put us at the line for the rest of the ball game. Our fouls have only 1 so far in this second half.
Yeah, we've played very clean, very clean.
Okay, timeout's over, and Richmond ball. Triggering it in will be Clemens. Spartans set to defense.
That was just
23 up close.
Another block from
Grant. Nice block by Isaacs, and the Spartans have the ball.
I think that was Grant. It could have been Isaacs, but somebody blocked, and that was beautiful.
Silcott drives down. Oh, shot won't go. Was he fouled? Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like he was fouled. Looks like he was
get a couple of free throws.
Couldn't tell if that was Griffin or not. But yeah, that was a nice. Yeah, that was Griffin. I don't know if they're giving him. Were they giving him 2?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, this right there would cut it to 1.
Silcott.
All right. I tell you what, Grant is just hit. Garrett is just ice, baby. He's.
We got them both.
Yeah.
A 1-point lead for Richmond. We near the end of the third period. There's a missed shot, loose ball taken off by the Spartans. Final desperation shot by Billups was way wide. I'm not sure it would have counted anyway because the buzzer sounded before he got the shot off. We played 3 wild quarters here tonight at Spartan Bowl. The score at the end of 3, Richmond 37, Connersville 36, and the final quarter of this ball game coming up. But right now, we'll take a break on the TV3 Game of the Week. Richmond will inbound the ball as we begin the final 8 minutes of play here tonight. Up by one, they outscored the Spartans 14-13 in that third period.
New Donald Trump's here. Did you see that? Very, very interesting game so far tonight, Fran. Ups and downs.
Yes. And the Red Devils working the ball. They're backing up, going to reset the play. Silcott guarding their ball carrier right now. Now Smith's turn to guard. 23 drives down, misses on a close-in shot.
Nice.
For the rebound, won by little Silcott.
Yeah, Silcott, he just battled right there.
Against a 6'4" guy, I think, and Garrett came out with the rebound.
Well, that was just, textbook way to block out right there. We need Chandler right here. Oh.
Graves tries a corner shot, which is missed. And again, Richmond grabs a rebound. Quickly
he don't
up
miss.
court. This guy,
he does there.
Number 3 finally missed one.
Yeah.
Rebound goes to the CHS, trying for the lead here tonight. Isaac
trying to draw the
kind of
foul
banged
right there.
in the face, I think, when he went up for a shot. Didn't make it, and no foul called, and Richmond has the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there, obviously it wasn't a foul. No Zebra called it right there, but Bo is desperate wanting to get that call right there. And Richmond slowing things down. A kid in 1 point lead's huge.
Number 20, the Harvey's the ball handler.
Play clean. And that's what's got us back into this ball game, is playing clean, not committing the fouls, hitting our free throws when we were able to get at the line. And we definitely going to have plenty more opportunities to get at the line, so we just got to keep playing clean and no fouls.
Number 15 starts to drive down, comes back out. Richmond,
yeah, they're eating.
Really slowed things up to eat the clock, I guess, is what they're.
And why not? Again, 1 point lead right now. That's.
Well, I thought he palmed the ball, but no call. Number 4 drops one in from along the baseline.
Right now, if we can tie it up right here, again, we don't have to get all the 3 points back, right now, but it would be nice to really, the lid would come off this place if the faithful could, or if we could, get a 3 or 3 point play right here. And Garrett's going inside. Bo, beautiful shot.
Silcott misses, but Isaacs follows through the rebound and puts it in. He has 8 points.
Yeah, I tell you what, Bo is our cleanup guy right there. He's our janitor, and that should be his nickname, janitor. He does a lot of cleaning up.
Spartans have 38 points in this ball game, but Richmond has 39.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Loose ball picked up by the Spartans. Nice defensive move. Here comes CHS with a chance to go up.
But that's not good. That's not what you want to do.
That is out too high for Isaacs to get, and it's.
That's not really a good play right there from Tyler. As much as he's played very well, that wasn't a good play. We're playing from behind each and every time. That was a perfect opportunity to just relax a little bit and make something happen, and don't force to make something happen. Carey's calling 30-second timeout. He's not happy.
Short timeout by the Spartans. 5:11 left to go in tonight's ball game.
Yeah, you definitely, Fran, you know that as much as I do. You don't want to give them an opportunity. We've played clean by only having 1 foul. We got to play clean and not make those mental mistakes like that.
Spartans scored 9 points in the first period and Richmond 2. But since then, the Red Devils have been the winner in the quarters in the second
29.
quarter. They scored 21 points and held the Spartans to 14.
Yeah, we definitely need to, just slow down a little bit, stop them here, and this is a big defensive stand right here, Fran. We can't afford to give up a 3. We need to stay within a bucket when we get the ball next time. Either to tie or take the lead.
Okay, Richmond ball in backcourt. Spartans fall back on defense. So wait for the players to cross the line into front court. Number 20 is the ball handler. That's Harvey. Sophomore guard for Richmond. Ball comes cross court, driving the baseline.
Oh, nice.
Cut down.
Oh, Garrett called,
Going to call a charge, I believe, on the Richmond boy, number 34. That's Clemens.
Yeah, that was a beautiful job as Garrett's going to go to the free throw, could put us in the lead. And wait a minute. I don't know why that was their
eighth foul.
I don't know why we're not at the line unless that's a confusing rule to me.
Yes, it is, and I'm surprised the scorer's bench didn't advise.
Yeah, that was 8.
We should, of it, because here's Billups backing his way toward the basket. Nice defense by Richmond. Up court. Ball knocked out of bounds by Isaacs. It will be Richmond ball.
Yeah, I'm confused by that. I'll ask Terry about that after the ball game as to why we didn't get to go, with their 8th foul, why we didn't get to go to the line right there with Garrett. And again, regardless of the fact that we didn't get to go to the line, we did have the ball, and we just, I don't know. Yeah, it didn't touch anybody. I don't know why they didn't call over and back right there. But
Richmond, here's a shot which is missed. Hyde grabbed the rebound. Grant Smith for Connersville. Now the Spartans have a chance to go up.
We have to capitalize on this.
Yes.
Last couple of times we haven't been able to capitalize. We need to capitalize right now as Garrett's going inside, and he's got it.
Goes. Silcott makes it 40-39 as Garrett has 5 points. I thought he had more than that.
No, he just had 1 in the first half.
Okay.
He's got 5 right now, and I tell you what I'm impressed with Garrett is that he showed no fear going inside right there, and that gave us the lead. Now we got to
on the attack.
Yeah, now we got to slow him down right here. Let him eat clock right now. We have a 1-point lead, but we got to stay clean and
3.5 minutes left in tonight's game. There's Richmond grabbing the lead back on a close-in shot. Good, and then the foul called on Connersville.
Yeah, that was a nice play there for
Billups.
Yep. Billups is 3rd right there.
Number 23 is at the line for Richmond. Gibson.
That guy don't miss.
No. Shot is up and good.
Yep.
A 3-point play gives Richmond a 2-point lead. 18 points for Gibson.
Yeah, again, just right when we took the lead on Garrett's drive, they drove right back and took the lead from us. I got to get Chandler involved in there. I tell you, Chandler has been silent all night.
This may be one of those games the team with the ball last will win.
Yeah, right? Well, he's on the bench. I thought that it was Chandler there for a minute. Billups goes in and gets it.
Scores. Goes to the defense of Richmond.
That was beautiful. I tell you what, that was a nice play. Tyler Billups just drives inside. Again, he sees any opening he sees. He's not hesitating at all, and he drives through 2 big reds right there, and he goes in and gets the glass and gets the bounce, and he's going to the line.
Fouls on Gibson, his 4th.
Now Chandler's in. I thought it was Chandler there for a minute. And
Billups is at the line.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Tyler takes aim and fires.
Oh, he misses it.
He has really struggled from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
We're tied at 42. Richmond has the ball. There's a Spartan on the floor. The fans wanted a charge called on the Richmond Red Devil, but it didn't happen. Here's a guy driving into traffic along the baseline.
Oh, he walked, yes.
Called on Richmond.
Yeah, that was a nice. I tell you, I was afraid. I thought it was either going to go against Bo or it was going to go against Billups. As Chandler comes back out for Noah.
Graves comes out. Belt comes in.
Oh, Grant was right there. I didn't know who they were going to call on, but yeah, right there as you see Garrett calling the walk.
2:41 to be played in this ball game tonight.
Yeah, Fran, you're absolutely right. This is going to come down to the very last bucket, man. I'm telling you, this is one of those games that I don't have nails.
Maybe we should add in regulation time.
Yeah, right. We definitely want to keep this
one of those nights, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's hope it isn't necessary and the Spartans have the lead at the end of 32 minutes.
Yeah, now it's a chess match. This is what's going on. It's a chess match.
2 minutes left to play.
I tell you what, our confident guy right now is Billups.
Silcott brings the ball out.
Grant's shooting
corner shot.
Nice belt right there, and he didn't have anybody to throw to.
There's a loose ball picked up by Richmond, and on the floor is Grant Smith. And a foul is going to be called on Grant Smith of Connorsville.
Yeah, that was a nice rebound there. Nice glass there from Noah, but he had nowhere to go with it. And
Graves comes back in. Belt comes out for Connorsville. Meanwhile, Richmond will inbound. Spartans fall back on defense. Richmond working a ball. 42-42 our score. Driving down is number 4, and a little jumper good. 2 points. That's Van Handingham for Richmond. He has 9 points for the Red Devils. Now the Spartans need a bucket. Timeout taken by Connorsville. 1:20 on the clock. 44 Richmond, 42 Connorsville. This will be a short timeout at 30 seconds. It'll be over here in just a few seconds.
yeah, you know, we got the ball, and again, we're at the line if we draw. We think. I mean, we're at the line. Again, we'll get that rule clarification from Terry after the ball game. Doesn't help us now, but nonetheless, we definitely need to get at the line, and we need to see. Nice shot right there with Faithful going crazy, doing the Hulk Hogan. They're loving every minute of it. Charge. I like that. But again, we get these opportunities to get at the line. That's going to make the difference of this ball game is at the line, and we need to start sinking them when we do.
Timeout's over. Play about to be resumed.
You know, here we are just nail biting, and Carey's just calm, cool, collected. I like that guy. You know, and that's what you need to be. You need to be calm, cool, and collected because your kids are going to be calm. They're going to feed off you. Right there's a nice shot of Carey. And, you know, just at that, we could be down 20, and he'd be like, we can be up 20. And again, our kids feed off of that. And, you know, this patience, this calmness is something that's going to come in. We need it right now. We need to be patient. We need to be calm.
Spartans ball. Minute left to play.
First team that panics in this chess match is the team that's going to go home a loser.
Here's Phillips. Over to Smith. Over to Isaacs. Belt. Phillips.
No, I thought Grant was going to take it right there.
Trying to back his way to the basket. Shot is missed. And
nice
rebound assist by
Grant Smith.
And Phillips has it. The Spartans will get another shot at it.
Yeah, we got 35 seconds to go. I mean, this is it right here.
Phillips will drive the baseline, come back out, or drive the lane and come back out. Seconds are ticking off here. Silcott drives down, fakes his man, tries a shot and missed. Connorsville has the rebound. Silcott goes to Phillips.
Beautiful job. That's where your patience and calmness comes in.
44-44 with 8.1 seconds remaining, and Richmond will call for a timeout to set up for a final shot.
Boy, Donald Trump was loving that. That was a beautiful play right there. Patience, calmness, we were talking about that. The Spartans didn't panic. Garrett didn't panic when he missed that shot, got his own rebound. He saw the streak in Billups. Oh, that is unbelievably beautiful as we take a full timeout from the Richmond Red Devils.
If they were making a movie, shouldn't it be like this?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It should be like this. I tell you, this is one of those games that, you know, keep you in their seat or keep you out of your seats. And, you know, this is why we play this ball game. For games like this, they're nail biters. We love it. The faithful are loving it. You at home are loving it. The guys in the truck are loving it.
It's 44-44 as we mentioned. Richmond will have the ball with 8.1 seconds remaining to be played in regulation.
Wow, what a great, I mean, that was just absolutely.
Well, the Spartans do not need to foul.
No, we definitely don't need to foul right now, and that's what Richmond's going to hope is to be able to draw some.
I think that's what they'll try to do,
is
to draw a foul.
Especially at shooting, so, you know, don't let them, I mean, really, they've been hot outside, and they really haven't been inside, so I think they're going to draw something up from the outside. They may go for the win from three-point line, which would be crazy, but you know, they really haven't been as successful inside as we have.
I think they'll try to work it inside, draw a foul, or else get it up close shot.
You know, Carey definitely no foul.
Red Devils will inbound. Spartans will set the defense, and in 8.1 seconds, we'll know whether or not we have more time or 23, 24 shoots, and will miss, and the rebound goes to the Spartans. Buzzer sounds, and it's an overtime, folks.
Overtime, my friends. You know, one of the things that we did this half was play from behind. We got 4 minutes to get the lead. Let's not play from behind this 4 minutes. Let's explode and walk out of here a victory.
It's 44-44 at the end of regulation play, and the Spartans, for the second time this season, will have an overtime ball game. They were successful in their first one with Royceville. Let's see if they can keep the record at 2-0, Ron.
Let's hope they do, because I tell you what, the faithful deserve it as these fans are out of their seats. I tell you what, if you haven't been down to a game down here at the Bowl, you need to get down here ASAP and root these. It's just the atmosphere is phenomenal, and these boys are playing their hearts out, and you gotta love it.
No.
Gotta love it.
We're just about ready to go for the 4-minute overtime as they put it on the clock. Connersville outscored Richmond by a point in that fourth period. It started off with Richmond ahead 37-36.
Again, calmness and patience, that's the key. That's the carry. Brown away right there. And
okay, folks, we'll see what happens. So,
tell you what, Tyler Billups, I've seen a new this kid's grown up. Unbelievable. He exploded against South Dearborn, I think, scored upper 20s, maybe early.
Yeah, he did, I believe so, yes. He led the scoring, I know, in that ball game. He was hitting threes like there was no tomorrow.
All right.
Tip controlled by the Spartans. Isaacs gets it. Gets the Silcott. Richmond falls back in defense. And see who scores first in the overtime.
We definitely need to score first. We don't want to play behind these 4 minutes right here. We got the momentum. Let's keep it.
Billups and Silcott pulled out. Over in the one corner is Graves.
Okay, we need to get Graves
Isaacs
involved.
in the other one. Smith along the baseline. There's Silcott taking a pass. There's Billups taking his man, backing his way into the lane. Comes out with the ball though. Up close, they've got Isaacs. He was fouled.
Yeah, he'll get at the line right now. That may be two. He may be a double bonus right there. That should be their 10th.
Number 4, he's
out.
I was going to say, I think he's in foul trouble because
Van
that's his 5th.
Yeah, 5 for Van Landingham. He's gone.
So he'll leave the ball game.
He don't want to. He's over there hiding behind the zebra. Van Landingham is. He's got 5.
Yeah, I think they.
I don't know what they're doing. They're getting another player in. Here we go.
Probably going to send in a guy here. Number 4 will go out.
Clemens is coming back. Clemens has 4.
They've got guys in foul trouble. That's
they got a lot of guys in foul trouble.
Okay, meanwhile, at the line is a free throw shooter for the Spartans, Bo Isaacs.
All right, Bo.
Who hits in the 90. I'm not going to say it.
Right, yeah, don't jinx him there, Fran. Not right now, baby.
No, this is not the time to say anything about his free throw shooting.
Oh, he's a good kid. He's got ice in his veins. Oh, he missed it. Wow, but hey, we got the lead. Now playing from behind. Got to stop him right here.
Richmond ball.
Yeah, I can't believe he missed that free throw, but nonetheless, he got one. We're at the lead, and that's all that matters right now.
We've played over a minute of the overtime.
Yeah, boy, our defense is really stingy right here as Richmond just has nowhere to go. We're on, looks like we got a man zone going right there with Grant just sticking.
I think they're going to force
on Gibson.
shot from out by Richmond, the way the Spartans defense is lined up right now.
Well, I'd rather them take a shot behind the line, although they've been hot tonight.
They've hit threes. There no guys driving down, missing on the shot. Spartans have a rebound. Yeah,
that was just disruption from the Spartans' presence right there. It wasn't anything we did spectacular. Just be at the right place at the right time, and we got to pad this lead right now.
Let's see. A bucket here would be monumental.
Oh, it would be huge. Love to go up 3, love to go up 4. I'd love to get Chandler involved, like see him sink a 3.
Overtime is about half over.
Yeah, that's right.
We're down to 2, under 2 now.
All right.
Here's Graves, feeds to Smith. Here's number 12 firing.
Nice rebound from Bo.
Isaac's got the rebound. Here's Billups firing.
Yes!
Hitting a 3. Billups from the left corner. Puts the Spartans up by 4 points.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tyler Billups, he's done it all tonight. He's carried these Spartans on his back. He's unbelievable.
Now the Red Devils on the attack, down by 4. Number 20 fires long and misses, and
they're going to give him 3.
A foul coming up.
This will be on Garrett. Yeah. Let's see what happens right there. Yeah, Garrett does touch him right there.
Garrett.
Now you don't want to do that at that time. That's not a good foul.
You don't want to foul a 3 a guy when he's in the three-pointer range.
Thankfully we're up 4, but that's not a good. Especially when he missed it.
3 free throws coming up for Richmond. They're down by 4. We're in overtime.
Cannot be overly aggressive.
Spartan fans are raising the roof here. First one is missed.
Yeah, we're still going to be at least a bucket up when we go down there when we get the ball, which is like you said, Fran, earlier, monumental. Tell you what, this place is electric tonight, Fran. I can barely hear myself.
Number 20 fires his second free throw, and this one drops through. Spartans lead is 3. Here's his third free throw coming up. This is Christian Harvey for Richmond at the line. Second, taking plenty of time, and fires long and drops off. Graves high to grab the rebound for the Spartans. The Spartans protecting a 3-point lead, and Silcott drives down, comes back out, gives to Billups.
Slow down a little bit. We need an insurance bucket right here, Fran.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
Here's number 40, that's Grant Smith, out to Silcott, number 12. Now to Billups. Spartans trying to play keep away. We're under a minute. Smith.
Yeah, definitely want to play keep away because here in a minute. Here, they were going to say they're going to call a foul.
They were going to.
No, Perry called timeout. He's calling a foul.
Spartans. Yeah, I thought there was a foul called. Really.
Yeah, I thought there was too, but definitely Kerry wanted to call a foul or call timeout because what's going to happen here in about 10-15 seconds, Richmond's going to foul us to put us at the line.
Yes,
we're in the double bonus, so that's good.
That's what I thought happened there was a foul put at the line. But anyway, there's a timeout here at Spartan Bowl. The score is 48 Connersville, 45 Richmond. It's a full timeout. We better take a break on TV3 to catch our breath.
Yeah, get some oxygen.
Bigfoot or
play basketball.
Boy foul.
45 seconds, 45.7 seconds on the clock here at Spartan Bowl tonight. Connersville leading by 3. They will have the ball. We're in overtime. Richmond on the defense.
Yeah, Richmond right now definitely, we keep the ball away for, that's beautiful.
Oh, they've got Isaacs
That's
underneath.
not good. Yeah, that wasn't good.
He was too far under. Richmond grabs the ball, drives down, and number 15 scores for the Red Devils. That's Washington, and it's 48 to 47.
Keep away, have a foul.
30 seconds to be played in this ball game. Is there a foul coming up?
Yeah, there's a foul right there, yeah.
Richmond. On number 3, he's getting close to fouling out too.
Yeah, he's only got 3. At least that's what
right.
I got.
I thought he had more than that.
Or wait a minute, maybe they have
a couple of free throws for.
Oh, maybe they only have him down for 2.
Garrett Silcott. Garrett has struggled from the line, but not there.
Yeah, that definitely puts. We need to get up at least 3 right here.
49 to 47.
30 seconds ago, this is an infinity.
Hey, it is. Yes, yeah. 30 seconds. I mean, things can happen. Yeah. Silcott drops them both in. Spartans will take a final timeout. Silcott has 7 points in this ball game. Score again is 50 Connersville, 47 Richmond. Richmond
that's a full timeout.
Trailing with a half a minute left to play. This is another full timeout. You want to take a break on the TV3 game of the week run?
I need some oxygen, Fran.
Okay.
Looking for something exciting for your family to do? Explore the skies at the National Museum of the U.S. Air Force and climb aboard our Space Shuttle exhibit. Free admission and free parking, open 9 to 5 every day. Visit nationalmuseum.af.mil.
(50-47), Spartans with the lead of 3. Timeout's over.
Three-point lead.
Richmond basketball in backcourt. Spartans set the defense. Here come the Red Devils.
Yeah, no foul. We definitely
no foul.
No foul. That's
no foul, especially in 3-point territory. If the guy makes it and all that carrying on. 14 seconds. 23 will fire and miss. And the rebound
Richmond.
is.
Oh, that's our ball. Wow.
Knocked away by Richmond.
Wow,
It's Spartan ball.
Wow, I'm surprised at that.
Somebody better hold the Richmond coach down. I don't know where he's at.
Oh, he's over there. He's not happy at all either.
I was going to say he might go after one of these officials before this.
Yeah, he's not happy, and I thought it was going against us right there. That scared me.
Spartans get the break, folks. 8 seconds on the clock. They inbound in backcourt. Billups goes down court, lays it up and in on that play. And a technical has been called against Richmond.
Yep, definitely. You knew that team was coming right there.
If they're scouting the Spartans, why don't they defend against that play?
Well, here's the thing. Nobody. I mean, Billups has got.
We try it. We do it all the time. Billups breaks down.
Yep.
And Smith will fire almost a court-long pass to him. Billups goes in for the layup with nobody around him.
Yep, that was beautiful. And I tell you, Billups learned from the Rushville game. Just go ahead and lay it in. And Grant's shooting a free throw right here.
Smith will shoot the free throws for Connersville. They're up 52-47.
Yeah, I tell you what, I love these kids.
And then the ball will be Spartans' ball after the free throw.
Yeah, I missed it. That was terrible.
Come on, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, Tyler has 23 points tonight. And only one from behind. Grant
Smith missing free throws.
It's his bandaged hand.
There's no tomorrow. Could be. Yeah, he has his right hand bandaged.
Okay,
and Spartans will have the ball. 4 seconds on the clock.
See, I called it. I knew there was going to be a tee.
Oh yeah, you called it early.
Yeah.
I mean, he was yakking away in the first minute of the ball game to shoot the officials.
I didn't even see the tee called. I just heard some rumbling going on. There we go. This ball game is over.
I saw the official signal. It's over, folks. Buzzer sounds as the Spartans dribble the ball around, and they have defeated the Richmond Red Devils for the first time in 9 years, I believe, by a final score of 52-47. It was tied at 44 going into the final 4 minutes of play. And again, the final 52-47. Ron's working on the scoring, and while he's doing that, let's take this break on the TV3 Game of the Week. Well, Ron, you caught your breath. Can you give us the scoring?
Barely. I tell you, I'm still out of breath from that one. That was a nail biter, and that was a great game to watch. Again, if you have not seen a game down here, get down here and watch these boys play. It is absolutely wonderful for the Richmond Red Devils. They were led by Adrian Gibson, 17. Christian Harvey had 6. Tyrone Washington had 4. Brendan Van Landingham had 9, and Trey Griffin had 11 for the Connersville Spartans. They were led by Tyler Billups, maybe one of the best games I've seen him play ever. Yes. He had 23 points, and only 3 of it became from behind the line. Can you imagine that? Tyler Billups with 23 points and only 3 from behind the line.
Now, he was driving all night long.
Yeah. The janitor, Bo Isaacs, cleaned up with 9 points. Dalton Huffman had 2. Grant Smith had 8. Noah Belt hit a tray. He had 3. And Garrett Silcott had 7 for the Connersville Spartans, 52 points. What a fantastic victory. I love it.
9-2 was the quarter score. The Spartans had the lead. They were tied at 23 at halftime. The end of 3, 37-36. Richmond tied at 44 at the end of regulation. And again, the Spartans going to win by 5, 52-47, with an outstanding performance in the overtime period. The Spartans go now to a 6-1 record, and for Richmond, they've won 2 and now have lost 5 games. A thrilling game all the way through for the Spartans. Unfortunately, the junior Spartans weren't as successful in the JV game. It went to Richmond 50-32. Our crew tonight on camera, Devin Hamilton, Jacob Bentley, and our floor camera was Sydney Toshlong-Job. Justin Roberts on graphics, scoreboard, and John Pawsey was our director tonight, and instant replay. Ron, it was quite a ball game, and I know we're going to see more of these here at Spartan Bowl this season.
Oh, yeah, that's the second overtime game that we had back-to-back. The last week's game of the week with Rushville went in overtime. This game went into overtime, and I tell you, the faithful has come out of their seats. They've blown the roof off this place. They need to change the roof. It's just coming off the top, and I got to tell you, one thing that I'm impressed with is that the boys feed off that. They're calm, they're cool, and they're Kerry Brown collected. That's what I like about it.
This is a good basketball team.
Oh, it's a very good basketball team, and we knew that these boys were going to be good when we started the season. You know, they're a young, they're experienced team, and one good thing that I'm impressed with is that the kids that started as freshmen, Bo Isaacs, his experience is really paying off. He started as a freshman 3 years ago. Garrett Silcott had a lot of time playing as a freshman last year, and now Noah Belt. He led the team in scoring a couple games ago, and he's playing a lot. So this team is gelling. The future, not just this year, but the future next year and the year after that and the year after that, is looking very, very bright for Kerry Brown's Spartans.
Next telecast of Spartan Sports on TV3 will be when the Greensburg Pirates come to Spartan Bowl for the first game of the 2016 portion of the season.
That's going to be
Stay with us. Now we will be speaking with Spartan coach Kerry Brown right after we take this timeout on the TV3 Game of the Week. Coach, a thrilling overtime win here at Bowl. I know everybody, the Spartan Rooters, are all happy, and it's a big win, beating Richmond by 5 in overtime.
Yeah, we've not beat them in the 7 years I've been here, Fran. They're a sectional opponent. It was just good to kind of get the monkey off of our back and get a win over the Red Devils tonight. I thought the support was great. It got loud in here. Yes. There were some big plays made throughout the course of the game. So I think the people that came and watched showed an entertaining game tonight.
You know, it was the second quarter that the Spartans kind of failed because they were ahead 9-2 at the end of the first period. But Richmond had a hot second quarter.
Yeah, I think we were actually up 10, and we went into halftime tied up. I thought we got playing a little bit fast. They got some offensive rebounds, and then they got those kicked out to their shooters, and they closed the gap up in a hurry, and we went into halftime all tied up. And then in the third quarter, they actually took the lead. So I was happy that our kids responded, and we were able to come back and face some adversity against a good team, and come out with the win and make the plays that we needed to down the stretch.
Richmond just wouldn't give up, would they?
No, and they, they're kind of our kryptonite. They're athletic, they're quick, and they're, they're getting up in us. And I know at halftime we didn't have very many turnovers, but even sometimes when they don't turn you over, they make you play faster than you want, and your rhythm, or you shoot the ball faster than you want. And I thought they did affect us from that standpoint.
It was a team victory, but we had to point out a couple of guys. I thought Tyler Billups did a great job tonight.
He did. He played really well. I think he led us with 23 points tonight. Grant Smith played with an injured hand, so we're happy he stepped up and, showed toughness. We've been talking to our kids about toughness, and he played with a sore hand tonight. Garrett Silcott handled the ball a lot against that pressure. Bo Isaac's got a huge rebound and made his free throws tonight. I think he was 5 for 6 in the free throw line. And, Chandler Graves is our other starter. I thought he gave us some good minutes in his role, which isn't a scorer right now. And then we had to play our bench tonight because we got in foul trouble. And Dalton and Noah Belt and Braxton Revel even got in there tonight, as well as Wes Smith.
You have a good bench, Coach. I know you're proud of those guys.
Yeah, we just need a little more consistency out of them, but we got to continue to develop them. Just like Grant's injury, we need to lengthen our bench. And they got some opportunities tonight and our last game out at South Dearborn.
Is his injury serious, or do you think he'll be able to play shortly without the bandage?
I think we'll find out more about that on Monday.
Okay. Coach, congratulations. We really appreciate the hard work that these guys have put in, and you and your coaching staff have to be congratulated. I know you're very pleased.
Thanks. I always tell everybody, Fran, we've got really good kids. We don't always win, but we've got really good kids, and they deserve the support of the community. And it was a good atmosphere in here tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good holidays.
Thank you. That kind of wraps up our telecast here from Spartan Bowl tonight, as the Spartans again in overtime beat Red Devils 52-47. For Ron Wiley, this is Fran Schimmel. Thanks for watching Spartan Sports on TV3. Good night, everybody.